What if I told you there's a simple habit that can make you live longer, feel better, and think more clearly, and it doesn't cost a dime? Would you do it? Because I would. According to the CDC, Harvard Health, and the Mayo Clinic, their research all points to the same conclusion. Daily physical activity can dramatically improve both physical and mental health. By the end of my speech, I want the audience to believe that daily physical exercise is not just a healthier choice, but a necessary part of living a happy, successful life. Exercise should be viewed as essential as eating or sleeping, because it strengthens the body, sharpens the mind, and improves emotional well-being. I want my audience to understand that everyone can improve on their physical activity regardless of age, fitness level, or schedule. It doesn't require a gym membership or hours of free time. Even simple actions like walking, stretching, or dancing can have powerful benefits. I also want the audience to believe that the rewards of daily exercise go far beyond physical health. It can boost mood, increase energy, improve focus, and build confidence almost immediately. And ultimately, I hope my speech inspires people to take responsibility for their health and realize that exercise isn't something to postpone, but it's something to start today. Everyone should engage in physical exercise daily. Incorporating exercise is one of the many effective ways to increase your health, both our mind and the energy that we need to survive. First, I'm going to explain how daily exercise strengthens the body, improves physical health, and prevents disease. I'll show how regular movement boosts mental health by reducing stress and increasing confidence. I'll discuss how staying active every day enhances overall quality of life and gives you more energy and focus. There are 3 problems we will analyze today, and the solutions to these problems have been meticulously studied by experts like the National Library of Medicine, Center for Disease Control, and Johns Hopkins Medicine. The first issue is that many people suffer from disease that could be prevented with the incorporation of regular physical activity. The most obvious solution is clear, but if doctors were prescribing physical activity to patients, it should be direct and tailored to the patient. Studies show that patients often take health advice more seriously when it comes directly from their physician. The next potential solution is sort of a culture shift. For some people, trying to incorporate physical activity into routines like walking or biking instead of driving short distances, and taking the stairs instead of the elevators, and even doing short exercise breaks during work. These can seem uncomfortable or out of the norm, but these small changes add up, and more exercise feels achievable and less intimidating. The second issue is widespread, and I think we can all admit to some degree this applies to us. A lack of exercise can contribute to stress, anxiety, and depression. If working out 3 or 4 days a week is your routine, when you skip a whole week, by the end, you might feel yourself getting anxious or stressed more often. But luckily, there are several solutions to combat this feeling. The first solution, and the most effective, is to encourage or join a regular group or community exercise. This will work to hold everyone accountable as well as lower stress or pressure of exercise because you're not alone. Social exercise not only increases motivation but also combats loneliness, which is a major factor in depression and anxiety. Another solution to provide more exercise to people is to integrate movement breaks into work and school routines. An example is short movement breaks during long periods of sitting at work or school can relieve all of the negative feelings. This is proven to work, and that even just brief bursts of activity like stretching or a short walk can improve focus and reduce tension, according to Harvard's Health. The final issue I will educate you about is how total inactivity can lead to low energy levels, decreased productivity, and overall dissatisfaction with life. The issue is already becoming more and more real as people get too comfortable with the luxuries we utilize every day. One way for someone to get back on track or start their fitness journey would be to use your technology to build healthier habits. This can be things like fitness trackers, step counters, and phone reminders, which all motivate people to stay active. Tools like these are actually proven to work because they provide real-time feedback and accountability, which help people recognize when they've been inactive and prompting them to move. Lastly, this is and has to be a personal goal of everyone who regularly exercises, and it is to politely educate people about the emotional and physical benefits of exercise. Physical activity not only boosts but increases life satisfaction by reducing stress, improving mood, and according to the American Psychological Association, active individuals report greater overall well-being and life satisfaction than inactive people. I would like to include an important bit of information before I begin to wrap up this speech. Daily exercise strengthens heart muscles and bones while lowering the risk of major health problems like heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. Understanding that even small amounts of daily activity can lead to stronger bodies and longer, healthier lives. Exercise isn't just for the body, and according to the Mayo Foundation for Medical Education Research, it's for the mind. Physical activity actually releases endorphins, which help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It also boosts focus, confidence, and overall mood, helping people feel more positive and in control of their day. Exercising daily can lead to more energy, better sleep, and a greater sense of happiness. When people move regularly, they think more clearly and they're better at work. Now that we've seen how daily exercise strengthens the body, improves mental health, and boosts overall quality of life, it's clear that making time for movement isn't just a choice, it's a responsibility we owe to ourselves. And we can start today. That will change everything. In this speech, we explored why everyone should engage in daily physical exercise. First, regular exercise strengthens the body by improving overall health, preventing disease, and including mental and emotional well-being. Finally, daily physical activity improves overall quality of life and energy, improving sleep, and helps people feel happier, more motivated, and more productive in their daily activities. In summary, making physical exercise a part of your daily routine is essential because it strengthens the body, sharpens the mind, and enhances our overall well-being. Making physical exercise a part of your daily routine is essential because it enhances overall quality of life, sharpens the mind, and strengthens the body. We've seen how moving regularly prevents disease, boosts our mental and emotional health, boosts our energy and our happiness in our daily lives. Now it's up to you to take the next step. Start small, even if it's just a brisk walk or a few minutes of stretching. Commit to making movement a daily habit, and you'll be investing in a happier, healthy, and more fulfilling future. The power is in your hands, and it starts today.